Yeah, that was like a huge problem. Definitely didn't go as intended for sure. That really didn't go as intended. But yeah, I lost a lot of stuff there. Now we just gotta go back on Guardians delayed. Yeah, now we do the Guardians. Like, they weren't done before, man. They definitely weren't done before. Now we need some healing. Building speed. I need some healing. Like, is there any healing in here? Please. Fight didn't go well. Nah, man, it didn't go well at all. Like, we basically lost both of our ruins. But it was kind of to be expected. Like, the biggest issue is the fact that it's the middle of the night right now. So most of the people on our, like, I would say, server were just completely sleeping. We had like about 50% of our power, I guess. So, but a few key members were missing, and we could barely like feel a ball. So I feel like that's like a major issue. I wouldn't say that the enemy wasn't a lot better than us, but the biggest issue that we had was the fact that not a lot of people from us were actually online. That's like a huge problem. And like the biggest problem with that is that I didn't exactly get the kill points that I wanted or needed. I got a lot less. Troop defense. Is anyone seeing any healing here, or it's just me? I'm not exactly seeing any healing here. Training speed, healing speed, please. Zero. How can there be so many infinite amounts of training speed right now, but zero healing? It's like the game knows exactly what we need, and it's like, no, we won't give them like healing speed, because if we give them healing speed, they will not use resources. It's weird though, like I've been going through like 7 of these and I'm seeing nothing with healing on it. You stream? Yeah, this is basically without a delay. Now it's just random talking and chatting and hopefully trying to find some healing speed, which there isn't any. This is weird, man. Like, there's not a single healing speed in 8 places so far. There we go, finally, thank you. Finally found some healing speed, that's huge. Yo, come on, don't make this difficult. King can pop out the healing buff too. I don't think that they had, man. I don't think that they have. So far they... Yeah, ah no, there, here it is. We got the healing buff for another bit of time. 4 days. 4 days, 11 hours. The resources aren't exactly a problem. I do have... Did I just click yes? This is why you never mess with it. This is why you never mess with it. Ah, what an idiot. Sometimes my hand just is too fast for my brain to process. Like I just basically went for the healing speed buff and I wanted to take everything. Ah man, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Like, that's like 10% more, and I didn't even do like a partial healing. Now I got like 4 days worth of healing, man, stuck. So this is like a huge issue. Either I'm gonna like speed it up myself, or okay, that was definitely a mistake, because I was gonna do like the whole 2-hour healing first, trying to waste those healing helps before I actually went for the big one. But okay, It's alright. 3 days worth of healing now. I guess we back to what we always are, which is first we gotta find some gems to collect. This is like the main basic thing. First we're gonna find some gems to collect, and then we're gonna start doing a few barbs, like a bit of chaining here and there. It really went terribly bad for us. There's no way for me to justify it, honestly, besides the fact that we weren't exactly all online. Like, we could barely feel a single ball. But that being said, though, the enemy did look tough as hell, so I'm gonna be taking that into account too. I'm not gonna be like the enemy was weak and it was like just us who had the problem. Now I feel like the enemy was hella tough, so that's gonna be like a huge issue in the future too. At least I got the 250k buff. Let's just waste it, I guess. Chris Fetcher, nice bro, thanks man, thanks, but I really expected more from this fighting. I don't know why, but I definitely expected a lot more. This felt like a huge downgrade from whatever the expectations were. Like, okay, I knew that I had like Charge Martel, which really is like one of the most useless commanders for KVK3, but still, I was expecting a better trading into it. Anyway, Lambu, thanks for the support, man. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I really do appreciate that. Do you feel like the 7 minutes delay was too harsh? Or maybe I should have gone like a little bit less? I don't know. Because it's kind of like ruins, so maybe it's too much to go with 7 minutes. I think 5 minutes is better, and our runes are all, there's probably 0 delay. Oh, okay, I didn't even know that. I guess I effed up myself by just going with the... Okay, I guess I just effed up myself then. I don't even know why I went with the 7 minutes. I just felt like initially I was actually going for 10. Initially I was actually going for 10 minutes, but I just felt as if that thing was just too much. So I thought to myself, let's just go for something less, which is like 7 minutes, but I still was under pressure whenever 7 minutes were too little, I guess. So yeah, I should definitely talk this thing out with my leadership here and see if like they can actually allow me to do it without delays, because I didn't want to get into trouble. I didn't exactly want to run into trouble with, I don't know, my kingdom's viewership. And if you didn't notice, like I literally have like if I go into my city, I literally have something that says follow him on YouTube. Like, people do know now about me existing, and that's even more of an issue unfortunately, because whenever I was a nobody for my kingdom, I didn't exactly have this pressure, but now I do. Yeah, if it's a pass opening or something, 5 minutes delay is pretty standard. So I shouldn't exactly go more than 5 minutes, right? Like, I do understand that I gotta talk this one through with the kingdom as well, but I'm just asking like what the normal, like, other streamers do, basically. God damn it, you. Unchainable Barbs. Or more in some kingdoms, yeah. I don't know where I heard somewhere about 10 minutes delay. I guess it was Chisgul or something. I feel like it was Chisgul. Whenever they were fighting, like not this KVK, but like the last one. He had like a 10 minutes delay or something. So I just thought to myself, I gotta make sure that I follow the rules before I get zeroed or something. Anyway, okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm completely dissatisfied from this fight. Like, 3207 didn't do well, but 1365, yes, true. Like 12-inch PvPness was another one that I saw with 10 minutes. True, man, thank you about that. I was actually thinking about it. Like, I was sure that I saw it in a couple of places. Anyway, as I was saying, like, maybe we didn't do well, but 3202 actually came up huge in this Ruins War. They basically got control of both of these, and 3212, which is the enemy AC, they didn't get nothing. From what I saw, they literally didn't get nothing. So for this Ruins, it was actually huge for our allies. And 08 also had control of this one, but they didn't have control of this one. This one is the one that they were fighting for, but this one they had control of, so it was basically a one-on-one trade, I would say, plus the harassment, so that's worth something as well. I didn't see much about what happened at 95 and 06. I saw in this Ruins that 06, which is the enemy, had the advantage. I didn't see exactly what's going on here, so that's an issue. But point is, even though we didn't exactly do too late, even if we didn't do like exactly that well ourselves, because we are like in a bad place, like it was definitely a bad timer for us. But even though we did bad, still I'd say that our allies did pretty damn good. Oh, just stay for it, god damn it. Come on, don't stop delaying me so hard. It makes sense though, the more competitive is the kingdom. Yeah, I don't know much about the streaming rules, so that is why I'm actually asking, because I really don't know much about the rules. I was kind of nervous about streaming this one and hoping that I did everything right stream wise, you know, making sure that I didn't make any mistakes, making sure I didn't make anyone angry, making sure that I didn't give any advantage to the enemy kingdoms by watching this stream, because there are a few people who do. So yeah, all of that, man. That's just information that technically I should have taken. If anything, I forgot to ask Lambo whenever he was doing his live stream. I was literally watching his live, and I forgot to ask about it. Like, the one guy I could have asked before I did the my own stream, I just forgot about it. Like, I was just wasting time at Lambo's stream basically, and not asking the questions that I actually needed to. I don't know why. I was enjoying, like, Lambo has something, man. He has just like such a deep calming voice. So most of the time that I'm watching his stream, I'm basically using half the screen to watch his YouTube, and half the screen to play myself. So I was just playing myself, and I was like feeling kind of sleepy. At the end of the day, I just forgot about to ask that. There isn't much that you can get from alt. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I just didn't think this one through, I guess. That is where experience comes along, man. And unfortunately, experience wise, you got me by the balls. I'm definitely lacking a little bit of experience when it comes to streaming KVKs and everything. This literally the first KVK that I'm streaming. The first KVK, the previous one, KVK 2, I didn't stream because I didn't have the best computer. So instead I just recorded it. Like I didn't have the best computer, and I had issues like with my network card, so it had like limitations basically. I could not go past 5,000, what's it called? What's the thing on Streamlabs? The speeds. I forgot about the. Come on, if you go to like the bitrate, you cannot like. I just could not get the bitrate high enough to do the live streams. So I just recorded them and I would just like post them later. So whenever I did that, it would post like zero danger. But live streaming, it was like really stressful to do it. Anyway, it was like a good experience. Like there's always a first time, not always it starts off nicely, but hey, it was like worth it. It's sad that I lost so hard this Ruins war, and I didn't exactly get as much as I wanted from it. Like I could have done a lot better. Anyway, Lefty, how's it going for you, man? Because I did see how it was going for Lambu at this stream, but I didn't have time to check yours today. I'm really sorry. Or tomorrow, or like yesterday, I meant. I was just too damn tired, and I just had to sleep because I knew that I needed to get some good sleep yesterday, so I could actually be better at the live stream today. You know, have the energy and everything. So I could not stop by, unfortunately. So I'm hoping it's going well after KVK, and you are getting yourself everything that you need, like the chaining, the gems, everything else. Yeah, man, I feel like after KVK is like the best moment to actually push, I guess. That's when the rewards come. He'll get a lot of rewards, so I'm happy I gave everything is KVK, my soul included. Yeah, man, I saw you fighting like 4 hours and everything else, and I just knew it. But I'm actually glad that you got it. Like, it was kind of like on a cliche because your enemies started fighting with themselves, like the civil war, I guess, and well, the civil coalition war. So that was like a huge help to you guys. Like I would say like somewhere up there basically thought about you too. They wanted you to finally win a KVK. Did you do like by the way, it's like 4 AM, man. Have you not slept? Like I was gonna do if you did a live stream, but I remember that you probably did and finished your live stream by now. I have the same thing. Like whenever someone subscribes to me, I do get notifications. I haven't turned them off yet. I don't feel like I will turn them off unless I'm like 50,000 subscribers and I get like 200 subscribers per day, which at that point would basically be like more of a spam. But otherwise, man, it always feels nice whenever you open your YouTube channel on your phone or just like on the computer and you have like 3 new subscribers. That is actually huge. I don't want to be rude, but I think time zone actually decides on what kingdom wins and loses. Yeah, like okay, I'm not gonna go as hard as to say that we would have 100% won if that wasn't the case, but we were missing a lot of key players from our KVK right now. Like most of our whales were basically not fighting. Well, I won't say most, but I would say like at least half of them. Like most would be just us assuming that there was like a 20% activity, when technically there was like a 50 to 60% activity, but not 100%. Now that is like a huge issue because you can never fill the balls enough, or you never have enough fighters to do like more frequent balls, man. So technically the few guys that are there, it's a huge issue. It's a huge issue. Plus I was like super far away from the ruins gate. I was like 5 minutes just away from the gate. Imagine just to get to like the center of it. That was like another 2 minutes. So all of this does make the difference, man. All of that does make the difference. I'm not saying that 3196 are weak. They were definitely hella strong, as you saw, but they kicked my ass. But point is, if we had more activity, maybe it would have gone like different. Like you saw our balls, man. I was definitely not satisfied by looking at the balls that we were making. There were like so few people, honestly, thinking about it. Now there is an option that if you subscribe somewhere, you can keep your privacy. They don't see you sub. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But why would that? I don't understand why there's a setting about everything, man. I just don't think that anyone would turn it on, because personally I wouldn't be bothered if I subscribe the channel. If anything, the fact that I subscribe to the channel means that I like the content and the content creator. But hey, I do realize why YouTube does like an on and off switch about everything. Nicholas, hey man, welcome. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I see that just like Lefty, you just cannot sleep, huh? You both had to do something after your live stream. I don't know how both of you are not tired though. I'm American, so my time is only 9 AM. Oh, okay, makes sense. So wait, do you like watch Lefty at Spartan at like 7 AM in the morning? That's impressive, man. Lefty, you should pay this guy. You should actually pay the guy. Oh, PM. Okay, okay, that makes sense more. Because if you were to like watch every single time that Lefty the Spartan does a stream, if you were to watch him at 7 AM, that thing would be just impressive. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, he definitely deserves it, but hey, that's still impressive. Close to 10 PM and it's getting dark. Man, where do you even live though? Like, at least in the winter right now, here it's getting dark at like 5 PM. I was gonna say, if it's AM here in America, then I've really lost track of my days and times. True, man, true. Like, I was thinking about it myself. It's like, I was pretty damn sure that America was like 7 hours ahead, like behind, not ahead. Because I got like my own folks there in Chicago, Illinois, and I was pretty goddamn sure that they're like behind me in terms of time, not ahead of me. Bro, Nicholas is impressive. He's always my first viewers. He stuck around all the way through, even over 1 to 300 views every single day. He's my personal guard, a legend. I know, man. I know. I've seen him. I've literally seen him on your stream every single time that I come to visit. So I knew exactly who he was. Plus, he came here as well once or twice, I believe, and I do remember him. But I do know that he is your most loyal watcher. Which, whenever he said it's 9 AM, it just got me thinking. A big streamer in chat, that's a rare sight. Ah, Lambo is a big streamer. He's just a humble guy though. The I guess like the most impressive and at the same thing uh issue about Lambo is that he is just too humble. So he just cannot admit to himself that he is a big streamer. At least for the community of Rise of Kingdoms. Like in my eyes, I feel like Lambo is definitely one of the icons to watch for 2024. The guy has a pretty informative channel. He has a pretty good profile in gaming, meaning that his city and everything is like 140 million power. Well, 100 now, but like I, I'm telling you, like the guy has the experience. He's been playing this game for a while, so he knows exactly what he's doing. All of that, man, is pretty informative. So I don't exactly know why he is too shy to admit that he's finally one of the big streamers, but in my eyes, I guess like the guys is pretty watchable. I watch everyone like small streamers, not more, as they interact with chat much more. That is true. That is true. Like one good thing though about you though, Lambu, is that you do have a lot of viewership, so it's you don't exactly struggle from people talking in your chat, which is nice, you know. Most of the time there is a big issue for like small streamers, and to be honest, your support is really much appreciated whenever you show up, because it's not like you're Lambu, it's more like you're also like the guy who's actually speaking on the chat. Now you can imagine just okay, I'm way past that, but there was like times whenever I was like streaming this game and I had like 0 viewers for like 2 hours. I'm telling you, 0 viewers or speakers or stuff like that. So I'm way past that. Now I definitely always have someone to chat with. But yo, I'm telling you, at those days, the people who stood by, like Green Dude or Ado or like a few other people, or like Lefty the Spartan, these people are very much appreciated, man. And whenever you came along as well, like I do remember the names like of the people who supported me from the start, so I really do appreciate that. And I do appreciate the fact that you actually want to promote my my channel on your channel, man. I appreciate that. Like it's the start is always difficult, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. One thing I like though about YouTube is that I'm learning a lot of stuff. I'm getting a lot of advices as I'm doing mistakes, and it has helped me be a lot better into this game than I would have been if I had not done YouTube. That's true, except for Pluto or Gains. They always read chat when not fighting. Yeah, that is true. Pluto did stop here once, I believe. Yeah, it was Pluto Gaming. He did stop here once, and Lefty told me that the guy is super supportive as well of other streamers too. So I appreciate him, and he was at the same time as Lambu. Now that I remember, Lefty, Lambu, and Pluto, all 3 of them were here at the same time. That thing was just amazing, man. An amazing feeling. Tell me when you stream, I'll come join. If I'm not watching Lefty, maybe I'll try to watch both at the same time. Nah, man, don't. I don't want you to go as far as to watch both at the same time. Like, I don't want people to technically be forced to watch the stream, you know, if you feel me. I feel like it's just whenever people feel like it's good enough, you know. That, like, the idea is for me to be interesting enough for people to watch. That whenever I'm thinking of myself, I'm thinking of I want to be interesting enough for people to watch. I don't want to basically keep people hostage technically, you know. Anyway, I'm doing a live stream, I would say every 2 days, I guess. I do have a Discord. If you have like a Discord channel, you can definitely join mine. And most of the time whenever I'm doing a live stream, I am always telling people on Discord that I'm gonna do a live stream today, because people ask a lot, and I feel like the best place to, I guess, notify people is the Discord chat. Like whoever invented Discord, the guy was literally a legend. and I'm pretty sure lefty agrees as well. Discord is just magical, man. Whenever you wanna hook up with people, meaning that you want to like share information or stuff like that, it's always like the best place to go to. It's better than most things. It's literally adapted for gamers. But technically I usually stream every Tuesday, every Wednesday, I mean Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Those are usually my stream days. I do enjoy watching streams, it gives me something to do while chaining. Exactly, I do the exact same thing, man. I do the exact same thing. Like whenever I want to chain myself but I'm too lazy, I just open a stream or something. Like seeing lefty chaining, it just gives me that motivation to start chaining myself. Or going to Lambu, seeing the guy being like 140 million power, I'm thinking to myself, man, I want to be 140 million power as well. But I cannot be if I don't chain right now. So it is definitely huge motivation whenever you see other people being better than you, or whenever you see other people like hard grinding, you know, all of those stuff, all of those elements. At the zone 5 and done 107 million. Yeah, I did mention that before, the fact that you've fallen just a bit, but hey man, you are in the KVK, so it's completely understandable. It's completely understandable. Like I'm pretty sure you can get that power back up. Maybe like not 1 KVK, but possibly in 2 KVKs you can definitely get that power back up, man. Okay, this is the moment where we get the big rewards, I guess. Everyone buying stuff now. Kuzai, hey, welcome, man. I wasn't expecting you to join right now. I thought you would be sleeping. I get 44 million kill participation from Bruins. You don't want to know how much I got, man. You'd be scared. I got 1 million. I got 1 million, man. Thing just went sideways completely for us, I'm not gonna lie. It just went completely sideways. They just weren't enough active members from our side right now. It was 2 a.m. It was 2 a.m. now that we were fighting, so that was like a huge issue. I checked his VIP 18. Yep, he is VIP 18. Even I mentioned that. I believe that one of my questions to Lambu was, now that you are VIP 18, what do you even spend the gems on? And yeah, like I feel like he gave me some pretty good ideas of where the gems go, even if you are VIP 18. But you must have spent a lot of money on those, man. Like VIP 18 is just so goddamn hard to get. January 13th, 2019 at 5:24 a.m. is my first day playing. I'm surprised you remember that goddamn well, man. That's amazing. Like, I don't even know. I know that I've been playing for like 8 months because I can go to like the VIP date here, but I have like zero idea of when I started playing. Like, I mean, like the hour and everything. That's just too deep for me. So mad respect for that. I'm almost 3 years and less powerful than you, Lefty. Well, okay, effort does matter, but there are some things that, want it or not, they come with time, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely, you're definitely right about Lefty being a lot more advanced about the amount of time that he's been playing. Don't worry, Lilith always has something for you to spend gems on. That is true. Like, do you think that all the whales who got VIP 18 got off the hook? Nah, man, that's just like the VIP 18 is kind of like the dream for us free to play guys, but for whales that's just nothing. Like, the idea is what happens with training troops, gear, all new commanders, and everything else coming along. Imagine not unlocking Markswoman and not using your silver keys. I have unlocked Markswoman, but oh, I hope that is something that I've done as well. Nicholas had a big break, also that's why, but now we are chaining every day. He will catch up and surpass me. He has so much AP, I'm jealous. Yeah, I remember he had like 300,000 or something, right? No, he had like 800,000 something. I remember the fact that he had like a crazy number of AP though, because I came up with 220,000 AP myself only after he told me his crazy number. I feel like he had like 800,000. That thing will get you huge into KVKs, man. That thing will make you huge into KVKs. Time to find some gems. There we go. Crit? No. No critting. Man, everyone just got so much what's it called? Everyone got so much honor points from the ruins that now I'm like 100 places behind. I was fighting for top 300 and now I'm fighting for top 400 again. Only tech because of the time I've played? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there are some things that just come with time, basically. Whenever you think about it, there's just some things that no matter how much me or Spartan wanna fix or make better, they just need the time and speed ups to do so. And you cannot always afford to have the amount of speed ups to. Like, for example, I have somewhere around 1 year of general speed ups, and that's not even enough to do anything for my tech. Like, that's like literally only two researches, like tech research. If I wanted to basically invest into my tech, because I will, which I won't, because I would rather have it for fighting, but you get the point, man. My KVK shit is up. Time to steal 4 hours. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, buddy. I really do appreciate all your support. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. I'll make sure to drop by again whenever you're doing live stream tomorrow. No, he's actually TSN, not TSM. That's a League of Legends player for you. TSM is a League of Legends, also, I believe, a Valorant team, esports team, basically. By the way, I'm sorry for my like low pitch voice, but unfortunately it is like 4 AM here, and I hate to be my neighbors right now. They must like hate me to death. They literally must hate me to death. Like, these ruins were like the worst moment ever for us. Completely terrible timing. One of the biggest issues that we had. I really hope that the next ruins will be better, and there might be like a change or something, but I gotta waste a few speed ups on my healing. I just cannot wait 4 days for this. I might risk losing a few troops. How much hospital do I have right now? I still have... Well, I'm still below 50%. Is there any fighting going on zone 5-3 right now? Well, I'm KVK 3, so there really isn't much about, like, we only fight at ruins basically. Like, we are allies. We are allies here, and these guys are allies, and these guys are allies. Well, our allies, and these guys are allies with each other, I mean. So all zone 5s basically are made of allies, and there really isn't any fighting unless there's like betrayal or something, which might happen. Definitely might happen, but it's kind of too soon. Like, usually betrayals happen whenever it's time to to share the rewards basically. That's when the fight usually happens. The problems arise. Anyway, I guess it's time for us to grind a little bit with the honor and everything. I was top 400, but the ruins just changed too much in the rankings. How much do I need to get myself to at least a top 30 today? Bros, I will head out as well. Maybe try to sleep a bit earlier. This is 4 AM, man. You should have gone to sleep 2 hours ago. I appreciate your support, man, and good night. Thank you. I really do appreciate your support. You should have gone to sleep like 2 hours ago, though. That's how many days are we in KVK? About not too much. Well, 12 days, I guess. I should have done a lot better, man. This is nothing, honestly. Funny thing is, I haven't spent any AP battles just yet, just like regular chaining. But the biggest issue that I have is the fact that I'm chaining with Ethelflaed instead of chaining with, I don't know, maybe some YSG or Lee or Zhuge Liang or something. I don't exactly have a chain commander, a full AoE commander, and that's like the biggest problem that I have. Plus I have only one March that I can chain with, unless I want to try with Burika, but she's a pain to chain with. So thing is, unfortunately, until I get my hands into a full AoE commander, I'm gonna like be struggling a little bit. KVK must be different something, because I've been chaining a lot. Well, you get like 5. Well, it is with tech. I don't know how KVK is, like South Season of Conquest is, but there is like tech in here. Because KVK was different. KVK, we didn't exactly have any technology. It's kind of like different here, I don't know. Well, it's, no, actually the principle is the same. We get 5 Saluna coins per Barbs under 30. We get 8 for 30 to 35, and we get 10 for 35 to 40. So I don't know, honestly, I don't know. I feel like I still haven't done a good enough job though. Like, I'm not exactly happy at myself with the amount of rankings that I am right now. I would have rather been at least a top 300. How much honor per barb is it? Well, yeah, this one right now is gonna be 5, so that's like 5 honor. Well, no, actually, no. Okay, wait a minute, because I'm actually going wrong at this. The idea is I'm gonna be getting 5 points, and once I get 100 points here, I'm gonna be spending them on attack. And if I crit, like if I crit, I might get even up to 1000 honor, but normally it doesn't happen. Normally you just get the 100, and you might get like sometimes a 200, sometimes a 500, and very rarely you might crit to 1000. But yeah, like there are a few times I might have critted like times in total of 1000, meaning that about 5000 of my honor it is from the fact that I critted. So yeah, it does work like kind of like a little bit different, I guess. Where's that? F5. Okay, where can I find some barbs to chain, please? Nice, there we go. Okay, we gotta find me some gems. That makes sense. I only get 10 to 16 honor per barb. I get pretty much the same, but the idea is that I might crit sometimes whenever I spend the Saluna coins. Like I get 5 to 8 Saluna coins per barb. I might get like 10 to 16 per chain basically, but if I go and crit those points, then I definitely have an advantage. It's really not something that happens always. I was definitely doing a lot better before. I don't know why I've fallen from grace so hard. Like whenever I started off, I started nicely. I was top 200, and then I went top 250, and then I was busy with some real life problems, and unfortunately I just fell all the way to like 400. What rank in Strat Reserve are you? Good night, green dude. Good night, man. Thank you for hanging by the stream, just like always. I appreciate that. For anyone who doesn't know, just green dude is basically the Nicholas of my stream. What's a Strat Reserve? Wait a minute. Like, okay. That's a notion that exactly, I don't know. Haver, we lost? No, you didn't. You didn't. You had control of one of the places, right? Strategic Reserve is an event. Okay, so is it an event in here, or let's just see. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. So I'm 391, I guess. Not that high. How exactly do you even get them? Points. I haven't even paid attention to this one right now. What do you mean you lost, man? You had control of one of the ruins and then you were fighting at the other one. I'm pretty sure I noticed that. Barbs. Oh yeah. I can definitely get me a top 300 there as well, if the rewards are nice. Because it's like finally weekend and I got the time to grind a little bit. I usually get up during weekends and I fall throughout the week days because I'm working like 10 hours a day, unfortunately. I wasn't in the other ruin, I was fighting. Okay, but I mean, like, your kingdom won. Like, you technically had one ruins and then you bothered the enemy on the other one, so I don't see how you're sad about it. You want to be sad? Come on 3207 and lose both ruins. Oh, that was just. But okay. Oh, you mean you lost the fight? It's okay. It's okay. Like maybe it was part of like the active hours. Like at least in 3207, we definitely didn't have. Definitely didn't had all the online people that we needed. So you should have seen me and Kuzai. I didn't have the time. I'm really sorry. Like I was just like too busy with my own ruins, and let me tell you, we did terribly bad. I have 300,000 troops in the hospital right now, and I only gain like 1 million kill points. Like, you can just imagine my disappointment with that. I'm rank 3 at 397. How are you rank 300? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess there's more competition in here. I guess there's more competition, maybe. I don't know, man. I wish to be rank 1 as well. I'm not. The first one is 780, just in case you thought for a moment that I could catch up to them. It's not okay. It's not that I'm lacking determination. It's more that I'm actually lacking the tools to barb chain too much. Like, I only have one march, so I can barb chain for like 2 to 3 hours or maybe 4 hours a day, but at the end of the day it's only one march. Once I get 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, it's gonna be a lot easier. How much AP per barb are you spending? Around, I'll say the average of 35. Like, the first time is 40, then you fall to 38. I normally do up to like 5 barbs. So I would say, yeah, I would say like 35 is a good amount to actually say. You should have seen me and Kuzai, they were all targeting you. It sucks, man. You'll get better kill participation, don't worry. I feel like it was like the biggest problem with that Izagi was the fact that we just didn't have the active hours. Our balls, well, game balls, I mean, like, just weren't getting big enough. This came out really bad, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, we just didn't have enough people to fill them, and the fact that we didn't have enough people, it also meant that it took such a long damn time for us to create the balls, to fill them, and most of the time the troops, like, we just didn't have enough time and people coming in, I guess. Even because people were far from the gate, so every single time that we would fight more often than we would be able to fill troops. And the enemy just had the numbers this time. Again, they were really strong. I'm not gonna be like the enemy was weak. Those guys were really strong, but that being said, I feel like the fact that we were not in the best moment is also like a major factor. I feel like we might be winning next time, or at least it's gonna be a way closer fight than this one. Kuzai gained 40 million kill participation. Yeah, 44 actually. He actually, is Kuzai a woman or a man? I don't know, but whatever it is, it came here before in the stream writing that out. Like, she was really proud of herself or himself. And I would too. Like, if I got 44 million kill participation from one ruin, I would definitely be proud. I spent 70, so that makes a difference. People don't use as much AP with it being twice as much. Why do you use 70? Like, do you like chain, or I'm missing the point? I'm sorry. Well, I am understanding what you're saying. It's just I'm trying to figure out why that is happening. Did Kuzai tell you how much I got? Is it more or is it less? No, he didn't though. I'm wondering if it's more or less though than he or she did. You still gotta tell me if Kuzai is a man or a woman, because I keep telling he or she. That's because I was working. 20 million, 15 million. Kuzai is both male and female. Okay, I don't stand by that stuff. I'm sorry. It's, what chromosomes does the person have? I'm sorry, I just don't stay by this new age stuff. Like, I really don't. I might love and respect the person. It's just I'm definitely not. Someone is not gonna tell me how some people can be men and women at the same time, or something in between. I got over 35 million kill participation and 2.5 million wounded. Well, you definitely did a lot better than I did. Like, I got 300k wounded and I got only 1 million kill participation. Like, I got just basically destroyed. But again, I was expecting it. Like, I'm fighting with Charles Martel. It's not like I was expecting a big major victory. I just was expecting at least 2 million this day. I'm just playing. You have to ask Kuzai what gender is Kuzai. Okay, but if it tells me that is a dog or a puppy, I'm literally gonna be mad at the person. No, I don't like that, the whole new generation thing with these crazy ass ideas. Like, we have enough problems as it is. Just you did something as it is? Yeah, I did feed the enemy. I did make sure that the enemy got the rewards that they needed in terms of kill participation. I sure did something. Look at this, like 43,000 out of 1.5 million. I just pathetic. Be careful not to get banned. Some stuff people say can get them banned. Yeah, I know, man. It's a huge issue though. It's a huge issue with people being afraid to speak. You know, like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, man. I would just rather get banned. I'm sorry, like, it's kind of like the truth. I'll just rather get banned than just wake up one day and just not being able to say what I really want to say. Again, I don't hate these people. Don't get me wrong. It's not hate. It's just like it's not logical. Like, I just cannot accept that concept personally. I can fight for it, I can argue for it, I can do a lot of stuff. Now, if you're gonna shut me down as a platform because I stand by my opinion, then hey, just get it over with. I'm like, my whole life I've been judging people who have platforms to speak up and they're just too afraid to do so, or to at least like express an opinion. I'm not saying that I'm waging war or something. I'm not waging war, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna come and ask me, I'm definitely gonna give you a straight up opinion, and I'm not gonna I'm not just not gonna lie. I'm not just gonna lie about what I actually believe in just so I can make the money or I can keep my stream or something. This is like the lowest thing that people have done. This is the biggest problem that we have right now in the world, as it is the fact that people are just willing to take shit just to keep on to money or to their success. So they just fake it. They're just fake people. They don't say what they want to say. They don't stand by the true values. They stand by whatever the public loves. So whenever the public is just people who are effed up, basically, it's exactly what happens. I mean, like, in general, like, this world with spoiled kids and in so many ways, man. I'm telling you, it's not just this particular topic. There's many things that I just do not like about the world as it is. We've been growing soft, okay? We have been growing really soft. No war, no poverty, no I don't know, like, just too goddamn comfortable. And it's kind of true. Like, if you do not have problems, you'll kind of like start creating them yourself. People just need problems in their life. That's why you see rich people being like mad at the fact that they do not have 2 Lamborghinis instead of 1. To them it's a problem. It's the biggest problem that they have in their life, and to us it doesn't make sense, but to them it's a problem. Now, if they had like a more realistic problem, it would be different, but they do not. So they kind of like making up problems themselves to fill their day. They just gotta find a sense in life, and that is their sense. The fact that they do not have 2 Lamborghinis. Like, again, I do not I do understand why it happens though. I do understand why it happens. It makes sense, the way the people work, or just think, or just it does make sense. So these people, in my opinion, have just been spoiled too much, and they just didn't have any other problems, so they came up with new theories and new stuff to test, and now here we are, you know. Again, don't get me wrong, it's not the only thing that, it's not personal, like, I really, it's not personal. I have like 0.8 towards these people. I just I'm not willing to act as if a dad of 45 who left, like, it was actually news, like a dad of 45 years old left his family to live his dream as a 5-year-old female child, and he had built this thing. Like, come on, man, those things are just crazy. He basically left his family, man. He was a dad, he was a father of 45 years old, and he left his family to live his dream of being a 5-year-old girl. Is that shit normal? Like, are we willing to take that stuff? Like, personally, 20 years from now there would have been mental disability, and you would have just taken that guy to a psychologist, and he would have tried to fix the person. Nowadays we call them brave. It's like, what's brave about you having issues, man? That's not brave. You are having issues. What's brave is actually going to the psychologist and trying to solve it out. That's brave. It's not brave to just roll with it. You see that, you see comedians being afraid to make jokes about females, or jokes about transgenders, or jokes about so many stuff, and it's like, why can I not make jokes? Well, you cannot make jokes on females. It's like, yes I can. Why shouldn't I? I'm a stand-up comedian. I make jokes on everything. I'm gonna make jokes on everything. I'm gonna make jokes on whatever notion, on birth, on death, on marriages, on jobs, on planes, or whatever. I'm gonna make jokes. Personally, I'm disappointed in the world where we live in. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up with that. There's so many things that we can do a lot better. But again, I do understand your concern about me, man. I appreciate the fact that you don't want me to get banned. It's just that I would just rather get banned than to live one more day being an ass licker. Like, I'm not even making money on YouTube, so just imagine me being an ass licker right now. Like, what happens when I make money? How much more shit will I be willing to take for that money? It's like being a prostitute or something. It's literally being a prostitute. Just I feel like a lot of public people right now are just basically prostitutes who are just afraid to speak up of the real issues and the real thing that bothers them. No, you ever don't say that. I'm pretty sure you did what you can. Yeah, but I should have done a lot better. I'm not saying I didn't do what I can. It's just that I'm not that happy at what I did. I expected more from me. I just expected a little bit more. I don't know, like, I really believe that I could have done a lot better. I just positioned myself badly, and we were lacking the numbers and everything else, but I want to make sure that the next ruins that we fight, I'm going to be in a better shape. Until then, I'm not exactly going to waste my speed ups. I'm going to see how many troops I lose. If I get anywhere 70% though, I'm definitely going to use my speed ups, or my healing speed ups after that. But until then, I'm just going to hold on to them. Maybe there's not much fighting being done. Who knows? So, Inzaghi, do you happen to know though? I got a question for you. Do you happen to know if now we have ruins every 1.5 days? Like continuously, or is it like only set days? How does it how do ruins work? I know that they're like once every 36 hours, but does the same rule apply to KVK3 or? Your troops defeated 3 stalkers. Oh, I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to do this one. Like 500 gems in there and 24-hour speed ups. What the hell? Anyway, Nick, I'm sorry for actually bothering you with this stuff, man. Are you in the same KVK as Praised? I don't really know who praised this. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream, though. I'm not sure I know any praised guy. I'd be like, I might be on the same stream, kingdom, or I might not be. I don't know. What kingdom is praised? I'm in 3207, so if praised is in 3207, or if one. Okay, if praise is either one of these KVKs, give me a moment. If he's in any of these, 3212, 3208, 3202, 3207, 3195, 3106, 3196, and 3214, then I am in the same KVK as praised. I think 3208, then yeah, and they are my allies. 3208 is allies of 3207, so yes. Actually, never mind, 02, those are also allies, so yes. Like 3202 is basically, let me just show you. Okay, there we are. 3202 we are here and we are here. We are allies with each other. But 3202 had amazing ruins today. Like they actually destroyed 3212 in terms of ruins from what I saw. Like 3212 didn't get anything by that. It was actually really nice to see 3202 just get that advantage. Was just amazing. Even though we lost, it's good to know that our A seed is at least top notch. Watch his video on it? I didn't even know the guy had a YouTube channel. Oh, wait a minute, let me just check him out. Praised, you say, huh? Oh, 400 praised. Okay, nice. No, I haven't exactly watched the guy. I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel. But I will definitely be looking into it once I finish the stream. It's nice to know that there's like fellow content creators of Rise of Kingdoms. It just doesn't make me feel like I'm alone in this. Oh, you, god damn it, you moved down low. Well, it is amazing because if the A seed kingdom of the coalition gets a win, it's a lot better than the B seed kingdom. You know, they definitely have more tools and more well, better everything, so they can definitely support us winning harder. It's still too soon to speak, like that was only one ruins, and I don't know what the active hours of 3212 are anymore, but that being said, I do believe that I do believe that 3202 really managed to keep 3212 at bay today. And that's like a huge win. Of course, we gotta make sure that we keep it up the next time as well, but ah, you little effer. I sent the wrong troop there. What season of Conquest March did you get? I didn't get them yet because the infantry hasn't been out just yet. Unfortunately, so far we only have had the Wheels of Fortune for the cavalry. And I didn't exactly want the Nevsky Jones because I'm going for infantry, so I gotta wait for that one to show up, I guess. I don't know when it's showing up. The Wheel of Fortune for infantry should be here in like 2 weeks or something, but I don't know the exact time. And that is basically what we are waiting for. What rank am I, by the way? I have no idea. 168? Do I even get anything from 168? No, I do not. More than gems, I cannot push any further. I really want these, but I really cannot push any further. It's just 18,000 gems is just too high. I gotta save them for the Wheel of Fortune for infantry, unfortunately. I want to get my hands on CPO for sure, and maybe next Wheel of Fortune, possibly Liu Che. Wheel of Fortune was coming like 2 days before Kingsland. Yep, something like that. It's definitely coming out way late. Like, it's always infantry who come, like it's always cavalry who comes first, and it's infantry who comes second, and it's archers who comes like third. So I know about that. It's a bit of a disadvantage because the people who are gonna get Nevsky Jones right now, which is the cavalry, and most of the people did, do have the advantage on the ruins, so it's a huge disadvantage. Like this KVK3, the cavalry players will have a huge advantage on us until we get our CPO. Once we get our CPO and Liu Che are technically like the best duo right now, so we should have an advantage on them. Like infantry is the strongest, but cavalry is a lot better because they move around too easily. So they win in terms of speed ups, they win in terms of just getting to the objective faster, I guess. Infantry guys struggles more, but it's more powerful whenever you fight. Of course, it does depend on the items, the technology, and a lot of other stuff, but we're just speaking like generally. That's the way it's intended to be, I guess. CPO should be more powerful than Nevsky. But Nevsky just wins by the speed. Can I 100% not? Yeah, I need to go just a little bit back further for me to chain this one. Okay, this one should be good enough. Thank you for not messing with my chain. Most of the time people just don't exactly show respect on people who are chaining. They just assume that nobody else is, so they keep attacking the troop that I'm trying to chain. Oh, so this is the guy. See, 2 thug praised. See if I can find them. Let's see if I can find them. Well, we see a thug math, so maybe that's like close enough. I feel like I missed the guy. Thug Karoda. I'm seeing all sort of thugs, I'm just not seeing the praised one. Oh, there he is. He's actually R4. I see. He's actually an R4. I was looking lower. So where do we go from here? Where is something else that we can chain? There we go. $497, definitely not good enough. I need to be at least a top 400. Let's see what's going on in the Lost Kingdom. I know that 3196 is hella happy when it comes to this runes, because they got a lot of rewards from that. Oh, they're already trash talking with each other. Like 3202 and 3212 are trash talking each other right now. It is inevitable. Okay, it's the whole what's it called? The fighting spirit. The rivalry between the kingdoms. So it is something that you just cannot stop. Trash talking, it's not good, but you definitely can stop it. One Itachi account is now back and active. What the? Is Itachi back into play? I don't believe that he is. I feel like the last time that he quit, he definitely wasn't gonna join anymore. Oh, gem deposits. Nice. I'm already collecting though. Like, I'm always collecting gems 100% of the time, and my farm is collecting resources for me. The gems are definitely more important. I figured out that it's better for me to do like barb chains than it is for me to do forts. Like, for 35 AP points, I'm basically getting myself on 16 minutes of speed ups. Meanwhile, if I do a fort, I'm gonna be wasting 150 AP points, and at the same time I'm getting my hands on 25 minutes. So technically it's like, if I'm gonna spend 150 points in barbs, I'm gonna be getting like double the speed ups. Even though once I reach 150k, I'm definitely getting back to doing barb forts, because I need the books in order to upgrade my castle. But point is, I've done like my math as far as doing barb forts or doing barbs, and barbs are definitely more rewarding when it comes to chaining. A lot more rewarding, I would say. So I was I was 390 here, huh? I guess we just gotta pick it up. Oh, but I'm not 409. I'm actually, what am I? I'm actually 52. Nice, I can actually push. Oh, I'm definitely gonna push this one now. I am definitely gonna push this one now. What are the rewards for someone? 200 gems. Top 10 is 300 gems. Rank 3 is 500 gems. Ooh, okay, nice. I didn't even know that thing existed. And apparently I am rank 52 just by not even okay, nice. How am I rank 52? I didn't even know this thing existed. I can definitely push myself up to like a rank a top 10 for sure, man. I'm pretty goddamn sure I can get me a top 10 right now. It's weekend, I have nothing else to do. I can definitely get myself a top 10 here. This is amazing. Okay, let's find some gems for you, buddy. Your job here is not done. You will collect so many gems that I'm gonna be, because I need to get my VIP 12 before this KVK ends. Like that's why that is definitely one of my goals. I need to get the VIP 12, and I cannot, under no circumstances, take it easy on that. I need that VIP 12. I need those golden statues, and I need them now. Like VIP 12 is literally 2 golden statues per day, which means 700 golden statues per year, which means amazing. Okay, I'm really gonna change this one though. To find me something chainable. I literally got like 1 million power locked, if not more, in that hospital. It's scary whenever you think about it. Ah, this is actually really informative. Thank you for this. I'm definitely gonna keep going for VIP 14 though. Like VIP 14 is like the bare basics of being free to play. If you don't have VIP 14, you don't have nothing. So that's really something that I should really push towards. Oh, you. That's. Must be joking right now. Come on, just how much more further can you go before it starts to get funny? Getting like 0 crits though. I'm getting 0 crits. I can definitely get my hands on a top 30 or top 20 spot in here. Shouldn't really be an issue. Plus the rewards are nice, like 500 gems, why not? Definitely worth it. Like 500 gems. Actually, it's whoa, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get these golden stars as well. It's just what should be told? There's really not much I can do about it. I just gotta waste them. How many speed ups is this? Like 15? How much is 15,000 speed ups? 15,000 times. Well, I only need like 30,000. Times 60 times 24. That is 8 days of speed ups. Shit, that is a lot. Okay, nice. Oh, building and training. I'm an idiot then. I'm an idiot. I didn't even notice that it was like building and training speed ups. In my mind, I thought that I was doing it right, and I wasted like 3 days of speed ups over nothing. But okay. Well, I can definitely use some building speed ups for sure. 8 days shouldn't be a problem. Just gotta find something though. Taken, unfortunately. This one is taken. Gotta figure out it. Franklin, hey man, what up? Welcome to the stream. Come on though. Just find that. Which civilization is the best for starting a farm account? I'd say Egypt. Let me just go check to make sure, because I don't remember correctly, but no, it's not. Well, if you'll make one at the beginning, you want Egypt. It's actually really good on building and research speed. Either that or it's China for the 5% building speed. After that, then you just gotta switch to something with gathering speed. Where is it? I forgot the name. Just gotta give me just a moment. Japan is good, like resource gathering speed general. Like I'll say like it's Japan, and then you got like specific like stone. Depending if you have like multiple farms. Something that people do is that they make like multiple farms, and to each one they have like a different civilization. And because of this one, each farm only collects one type of resource, but if you want to go like only for one farm, that you go, that was the 5% collecting thing, it was the Japan one, so I say this one. But this is later. Like if you're just building it from scratch, either you go with China for the 5% building speed, or you go with the, goddammit, it's not coming, Egypt. Egypt has 1.5% in both building and research. I would suggest China over Egypt for a farm account, because you won't exactly do much much research, and truth be told, you will not be you're not like on a hurry to research things fast enough. So point is, yeah, stone is hard to get. Nah, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about resources. There's no such thing as hard to get resource. If you want to go with hard to get, like, the idea is that the game how can I say this? Like, the idea is that the game is balanced out on those terms. Like, most of the buildings will require pretty much like more food and wood and less stone, and if there's gold, even less gold. So don't worry about it. Like, the idea is that the resources will seem like they're like harder to gather is because you need less of them. Stone is plus, okay, there is one thing though. You gotta decide what your main troop type is gonna be on your main city. Meaning that, for example, I'm infantry, and infantry, if I want to train any infantry, it requires me wood and food, basically. It doesn't really require any stone, very little of it. So I don't exactly need stone right now. Well, at least not for the training and fighting stuff. That's why I don't exactly need stone, you know. My main troop type I haven't exactly decided. Then just you got time, man. Honestly, in my opinion, what you gotta do is just go here, pick China, build that farm up real fast, and once it actually goes during the time that the farm is building and training, like once you take the farm to like maybe City Hall 22 with 5 different marches, that's like the best place to be in. And yeah, I feel like that's when you can switch civilization to something that gathers a little bit faster. That's what I would do. Like, just build with China, in my opinion. And then when the farm is ready, you switch to a civilization which enables you to gather faster. Still skeptical about choosing? Well, take your time, man. Take your time. I would say each troop type has their own perks, like their own benefits and problems at the same time. Like, cavalry is really nice. It's kind of meta right now, but at the same time, infantry does come easier to people who play the game. Like, for new people, for new guys at the game, infantry does come a little bit easier to fight with items and everything. That being said, cavalry is kind of like the mostly meta right now. The best commanders are infantry, but the good thing about cavalry is that it's faster on the map, and on most objectives it's not all about power, it's also about speed. So I can't exactly give you like tell you what to go with. It's kind of like whichever one you go has their own benefits. Personally, I'm going infantry. I decided to go with infantry. It seems easier. I like AoE. Well, if you like AoE, then Nevsky isn't gonna do much for you, but which is harder to maintain? I'd say both of them. Like, all commanders are hard to maintain, right? Like, this, in terms of like maintenance or like building the commanders, you just require the same thing, which is experience points, golden heads, and golden stars. And once you have those, of course, you need the items as well. The items you usually get at the egg event. Whenever that happens, it's not exactly happening right now, but the golden egg event is really good for getting nice items, I guess. That and many other events. Hard to maintain? I don't know, like the idea, they are honestly the same, man. It's just kind of like which one will you decide. The only difference that is kind of like once you decide, you will just pick the resources that you need. So you won't exactly need much from the third resource. Then gold, of course, you will need plenty because you are gonna do stuff with your blacksmith. But the idea is you will normally use like 3 resources, which is one of the two of 3 here, and then gold. What about speed? Well, in terms of speed, cavalry is of course faster on the map, but that's the reason why they're cavalry. But in terms of like speed for, I don't know, like what's it called, for building them, in KVK 3, Wheel of Fortune for cavalry troops comes out faster, so you would get Nevsky like 2 weeks before you got CPO. So if you go with cavalry, you will be getting it 2 weeks earlier. $46, huh? I still need to go a bit higher. I need like 20 more just to get like to top 40. Nevsky is the best commander right now in Rears of Kingdoms. CPO is, which is the infantry. Like if they were to like fight, CPO Liu Chase is better than Nevsky Jones. But that being said, Nevsky Jones is it's really good as well. Like for cavalry, it's really nice, and you get the speed buffs, and you get a lot of other stuff. So it's, but like head to head, it's definitely CPO. Do you have him? No, I do not, because I'm only KVK 3 and I haven't unlocked my Season of Conquest commanders yet. I could have had him, like the Wheel of Fortune for Nevsky was up, but I didn't take it because I'm saving my gems for my CBO right now, which is coming like 2 weeks later. Okay, but don't exactly, just pick your troop type, man. Just don't exactly go with just who is better, because by the time that you get the Season of Conquest, I'm 100% certain that the meta would have changed and everything else would be different. So take your time, pick your troops, and the commanders will come. Nevsky Liu Che right now it's a bit of a tougher combination. Okay, but like I said, it doesn't exactly guarantee you that whenever you get to Season of Conquest, it's still gonna be infantry which is stronger or something. I'm just confused. Okay, let me just make it like easier for you. Basically, it doesn't matter what you pick, honestly. It's just a matter of picking a path. It's kind of like green or blue, infantry or cavalry. Personally for me it makes like zero difference. How long is KVK 1? Once it starts, I believe it's about, every single KVK is about 42 days long. You'll be 42 days into the Lost Kingdom. It's gonna be a smaller map than this one, because this one is KVK 3. It's gonna be easier to understand as a map. It's gonna be a lot funner to play with, but you will get there. Trust me, don't. I can see you are 100% free to play. Yeah, so far, yeah. I haven't exactly spent any money on the game right now. Neither I'm really thinking about doing so, to be honest. You are killing it? Nah, I'm way too weak right now. For the, like you, I was in UB when I started playing the game, so I was helling you, and I did a lot of mistakes, but hey, I'm getting better. I am understanding how to play the game better, and yeah, slowly we are picking up. That's what matters. being a new player into the game, it's just normal, I guess. How long have I been playing? I've been playing for about 8 months, I would say. Less than a year, definitely less than a year. What mistakes did you make? Countless ones, probably. I don't remember all of them, to be honest. All I know is that many things that I could have done different, I didn't do them. I just, like in general, I remember doing many mistakes. For example, you do not invest gold heads or gold stars into your gathering commanders. It's not really worth it. Not your golden ones, like the gold heads and gold stars you save for Nevsky, Jones, CPO or whatever. KVK 1 you can go with Charles Martel, is a good one to go with. You go with only like 551 and that's it, like you stop there. And maybe some YSG probably, I don't know, or Sun Tzu, but Sun Tzu is even better because he's epic, so we don't exactly waste any golden stuff on him. And that's what you fight with KVK 1, in my opinion. That's what I've done different if I'd been today. Dracul, hello man, what up? Welcome to the stream. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There's nothing to chain though. Or is there nothing to chain? Give me just a moment, buddy. I'm trying to find something to chain. Or did I just go with 5? I need to find some barbs who are close to each other. Do you know about barb chaining? Since we are on the topic, I guess I can just tell you some stuff about barb chaining. My kingdom is 9 days old. I had 87 gold heads. Then I'd say you're doing pretty fine, man. I power up to City Hall 23, then I ain't spending, but taking it easy to grow. Okay, listen. The idea about spending in Rise of Kingdoms is that there's always stuff that you can spend your money on. It doesn't exactly matter, like the game doesn't exactly end when you get to City Hall 23 or 25. Like getting to City Hall 25 is like the least of your worries. It's like the easiest thing to do on the game. Basically, it's the easiest challenge that you're gonna face. Then it starts like the commanders, the equipments, the VIP levels, the god damn it, what's it called, the formation, the armaments. Like there's just many things into the game that with time, or maybe like the crystal technology, which is unlocked in Season of Conquest. That's going to be an extra technology added to your normal one. The point is, if you want to spend money on Rise of Kingdoms, there's always going to be something to spend money on. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't spend money. I'm just telling you that don't think that once you get to level 23 it's like the game is finished, you know. It's just, the game doesn't finish whenever you finish upgrading your city hall. You basically start playing the game when you finish KVK 3. Give me the best deal. What do you spend on? I do not exactly spend money, so I cannot give you an answer on that, honestly. Like in terms of wasting spending money in the game, I really cannot give you an advice because I've never spent money into the game. I need the 5 marches, 200 resources, that's why I rush. The idea is that you do not need, first of all, you do not need City Hall 23, you need City Hall 22 in order to get 5 marches. And how can I say this? Like, you will not exactly have that many huge upgrades or research. Like, I do understand where you're coming from, but all I'm saying is that like you can do however you want it, man. But normally I wouldn't exactly say that when my city hall goes to 23, that's when the game ends. That is exactly when the game starts. Whenever you, like, I got my city hall to 25 within my first KVK, and I thought that finally I made it, but you have your research, you have your commanders, you have your golden heads, your golden stars, you have your so many stuff that you just gotta do. So personally, I would go with getting gems or something, getting those VIP levels up. You will get like amazing. Like, first of all, if you wanna listen to me, go for VIP 14. Again, you cannot go for VIP 14 straight away because it's gonna cost you a lot of money. But I mean, like, gather gems for VIP 14, because that's like one of the main things that you gotta hit as a in the player. The reason as why you want to go to VIP 14 is because you will get the 3 golden heads. Like right now on VIP 11, I'm only getting 1 free gold head per day. That's it. But every single day though, I'm getting 1 free gold head. That is still something, it's just not everything. VIP 12 gives you 2 gold heads every single day, and VIP 14 gives you 3. After that, no matter how high you go, it's always 3, but you have a lot of more amazing stuff. Point is, your VIP levels, I feel like, are one of the best things that you can spend your money on. The rest of the stuff you can get. It's gonna take you longer, but you can get them. But the VIP is something that everyone struggles. The VIP, the tier 5 units, but the VIP is more important than tier 5 for sure. At least until you get to VIP 14, I wouldn't exactly think about tier 5 units. You can fight with T4. So yeah, that's what I would say you should spend your money on. If you have money to spend, I cannot tell you how much you should spend or not spend. That's on you. But personally, I'm not even spending any money at all. But if you were to spend gems, yeah, exactly. I just noticed. I'm sorry, man. Exactly how Dragold says. Go for the gems, and do save the gold heads for Nevsky Jones CPO. I would say just upgrade Martel to like 5511, but but that's it. Like, you stop there. You don't go any further. You do not upgrade any further, and then you just start saving. It's all about saving for Season of Conquest. What else? Yeah, do have farms for sure. Farm accounts are really very much needed. No matter what you do, you really cannot collect all the resources that you need from your main account. There's gonna come a time, like for example, right now I'm not exactly gathering resources from my main account. I'm only gathering gems because I need to get my VIP level. So in terms of like resources, my farms do the gathering for me. Like, my farm cities get the resources for me, and my main city gathers only gems. Well, not most of the time. I'm hard focused on gems basically. If I'm online, I'm definitely gathering gems. Don't waste gold heads on Martel. I would say it's like getting Martel up for like KVK 1 is worth it, but after that you need to stop. Like, if you come off too weak in KVK 1, you will be missing on a lot of resources. The idea is that at some point you just gotta be powerful enough to fight for that KVK 1. At least that is my opinion. If I were to do it differently today, I would have done it like that. How much is it gonna cost me? Well, the thing is, Charles Martel is a commander that you can get a lot of stuff from the tavern. So if you can like complete it from the tavern, it would be even nicer. In terms of how many gold heads it would take you for 5511, I'd say somewhere around 200 gold heads. That is a lot, but well, truth be told, a lot more. Not around 200 gold heads. I would, okay, I would just do it though, because like me and Draco have like a difference of opinions here. I would just do it because I just gotta have a commander for fighting KVK1 no matter what, because that's how I want to get like the big rewards. But that's just me, like I might be wrong on this. If I were to do it, that's how I would have done it, but maybe you don't have to just take my advice for it. Just the idea is take a few advices here and there, man. Everyone has an opinion, and see which opinion you will like more. Some people can even give you a solution to do it without upgrading your without wasting gold heads. I'm pretty sure there are, like, again, like I said, I've been playing this game only for 8 months, so I'm not like the best advice giver on every single thing. I've been playing on 1,300 days and my Martel is 5553. Yeah, well, there comes a time when after KVK 1 or maybe after KVK 2 Martel falls off, so it's really not worth it to spend anymore on the guy. That's why I would say like 5511 and that's it. But a good pair of commanders that you could go for KVK 1 maybe might be like Lohar and Ethelflaed, but I don't know, it just seems a bit weak to me. Lohar isn't exactly like the type of commander for fighting. It's mostly about barbs. Sun 2 and Sebio for infantry? Never thought about it. I don't know, like I've never tried it, so you might do right about it. I don't know. Can't exactly give you an opinion on that. If spending unlock Minamoto, yeah, true. If you can spend just a little bit of money on your first purchase of $5 or whatever it is, you're gonna unlock Minamoto. But it's still like golden, truth be told. It's the same deal. You will still use golden stuff to waste on him. But you can definitely go for the CPO and the Sun 2 one for sure, I guess. By the way, this is not like the final game end game CPO. This is just like the epic one. There's like the golden one that's gonna come later. But the fact that he's epic means that you can waste as many gold like epic stars and epic heads on him as much as you want. It's not a problem. Like getting epic items, it's not a problem. Getting legendary, which is golden items, that's a problem. Remember, Season of Conquest Commander can be used in KVK 3. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but fortunately I do not have them. Unfortunately, I do not have my CPO yet. The Wheel of Fortune hasn't come out. It's coming like 2 weeks or something. So there's a lot of work to be done on that department. I'm definitely waiting for it to come through, but it's gonna take another 2 weeks for CPO to come home, I guess. What am I? 44? 433. I need I need one more march, so I'm gonna be wasting a few more. I might be playing like 20 more minutes before I just call it a day. Most spenders use Charles Martel, Mina Cacao, and YG-san. Yep. I think you meant Charles Martel YG or something. Is it Neo? You know, there's like a small heart. Just like a small heart right here, which won't exactly allow me to see what you're typing. I think what you meant with Charles and Martel, you meant like Charles Martel YG. Sorry, I just have an emoji right at the end, so most of the time I really cannot see the full line of typing. Well, I'd say if you got the golden heads to spare, YG is still something worth having. You gotta make sure that you got the gold heads to get your main marches first. But I feel like it's definitely worth it to have OSG. Even more if he's like maxed out. If he's maxed out, then he's amazing for doing barbs and everything else. I mean, look at me, I'm struggling with Athelflaed right now. It's a huge pain. There's no bigger pain than just chaining with Athelflaed or Sansu or definitely love to get my hands on a maxed out YG. It's just that I do not have the golden heads or the golden stars to waste on him at the moment. But I definitely think that having him would be amazing. Okay, nice. We can actually go with that. Come here. And this should be good enough. I need to get like top 40 at least. At the very least I want top 40 before I go to sleep. So it's like, oh man, people are really working on this one. So top 4 is 442. Let's see where this one puts me. 44, 435. Come on. One good thing I love about the night is that 90% of the people aren't exactly playing the map, so it's free. Like you can just get everything you want. Gems, free. Barbs, free. All of those. You don't waste time trying to compete with others. I gave you something to think about. Yeah, I believe that we gave him a couple of advices there. I hope he took a few advices and tries a few stuff out. But hey, like the fun of the game that you don't know anything. Whenever I first started the game, I didn't know literally nothing. But I learned with time. Again, I'm not saying that there's still a lot of more stuff I gotta learn, but I learned most of the stuff. If I can make it up to VIP 9. VIP 9. Okay, the idea is that you gotta go to 14 in the future anyway, so like the higher you go, the better it is. Don't think about it like as if going VIP 9 or something. VIP 9 is very valuable, but just think of it as your road to getting a VIP higher, so no matter how high you go, it's still good enough. One thing I would say is like see if there's like if there's a more than gems event. A more than gems event basically is this one. Trying to throw the drop by. Good luck. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. The more than gems event, basically whenever you are spending gems on whatever it is, like VIP, whenever you are buying, I mean not buying with money, but I mean whenever you are spending gems to buy VIP points, it gives you like resources back, and these are some amazing resources that you can get. So if there's a more than gems event coming to your kingdom, I don't know when it's coming on your kingdom, but if there is one coming, you just keep those gems some more so you can just spend. Like if you spend like $25,000 gems a day, this one lasts like 2 days. So you get basically, if you do everything right, you get 26 golden stars and 26 golden heads, and that thing is just crazy. All you gotta do is waste 25,000 gems every single day for 2 days in a row. Again, I don't know exactly when the more than gems event is coming to your kingdom, but it's something to look forward to. Or like maybe a trick, something that I would do. If it's coming anytime soon, because if it's coming like a month or something, then it's best to get those VIP stuff buffs as soon as you can. But like you want to get to at least VIP 6. The bare minimum is VIP 6 because it unlocks your second building queue. I don't know if you have VIP 6 yet. If you're saying that you will spend money, then you probably do, but just letting you know that VIP 6 is like the first level of good VIP. The second one is VIP 10 when you start getting golden heads, and yeah, then the higher you go, the better it is. But like the bare minimum that you should aim for your final VIP should be at least 14. Like you should basically fight to get to VIP 14 with time. And after that, of course, you can go higher. for a free to play, the max that you can go is like 16. After that you need like 1.5 million points to get to 17, and it's gonna take you like forever to do so. But like, it's really hard. Like the first VIP levels are easy, but the last VIP levels just take way too hard, way too much. In 20 days, all of Kingdom can still work on Charles Martel. Yeah, you can definitely work. Like I said, his sculptures are free to get on the golden chest. So if you are lucky to get those, why not? Spend them and use the guy. But yeah, maybe Dracul is right. Maybe saving is better. I would have done it differently, but yo, at the end of the day, I'm saying what I would have done, and I don't wanna, just because I would do it so, it doesn't exactly mean that it's the best way. Yo, whoa. But yeah, the things that he said really weren't that bad either. There were some really good advices there, honestly. Okay, nice. Hopefully we get this done with. I just haven't critted at all though. From nothing I've done today I've critted, so I just could not get that back top 400 place. But then again, I gotta sleep. I've been playing for goddamn too hard and too much. It's like 6 hours of playing this game. At a certain point I just gotta sleep and chill out and come back tomorrow. But I just gotta get myself in the top 40 of the strategic reserve event. I'm 41, okay, nice, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then we are good to go for the day. We might be fighting tomorrow to gain a few more positions. Maybe like the top 20. What does top 20 give me? Gives me 200 gold, but the top 10 gives me 300, which is amazing. And I get 45 Cleopatra. Okay, I definitely do need these. So I'm thinking about it. Okay, I gotta think about how much I will be pushing tomorrow, but I definitely might be pushing tomorrow quite a bit in terms of this this event, because I'm liking the rewards that I can get from it. Plus I'm not exactly wasting any AP, which is good. Means that so far everything that I've done with the free AP that I get daily. I'm saving like huge chunks of AP. I still might have like 200,000 AP points in my inventory right now if I check. I'm not sure how much. It's been a while ever since I calculated, but I'm pretty sure I should be way over 200,000 AP points. See, how are you doing alliance wise though? I mean, we're getting closer to the enemy, but there's still a huge gap. So I'm not critting at all today though. Like zero critting. I want to use one of these because I want to sleep and I don't want my AP bar to be full whenever I wake up. I'm not gonna spend 500 AP today anymore. That's gonna happen when I wake up. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be like my last chain. After this one, I'm definitely closing down. Oh, by the way, let me just drop my Discord link real quick because I always forget to drop my Discord. I always forgot to do this. So for anyone who is interested, you can just join my Discord. It's not just me there, there's many other people. And yeah, you will get like some really good advices on a lot of stuff that you need, plus continuous advices. Meaning that for whatever you ask, there's always people there happy to help too. And not like teachers, but they've played this game for quite a bit and they know what they're talking about, so it's up to you, anyone, if you want to join. But I really do believe that joining the Discord is a good thing. Oh, not you though. Not you though. You are going home. Not you. It's not gonna be you. By the way, did I get that top 40 or am I trolling? No, I didn't. I'm still 41. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna like continue tomorrow. I feel like I'm done with the night. It's been a long stream, and I appreciate everyone for stopping by. It was amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all.